Welcome back to another trade recap, and today I took a trade on euro against the dollar, and there was no significant news except this one, but it wasn't high impact, so I did trade. Tomorrow, however, we do have this news, which is a USD news. It's for the dollar, but I do think it will impact the whole market. I'm going to ignore the JPY news as I was just backtesting on Asian session. But yeah, I do think that Jerome Powell will impact the market quite highly. So I probably will not be trading tomorrow. Not probably, I won't be trading tomorrow. And then for the rest of the week, there's CPI, so I won't be trading on Wednesday. And then there's PPI, so I won't be trading on Thursday either. And then Friday, there's still high impact news, so I don't know if I'll be trading. I guess I'll see. But yeah, for today, there was no news, and that's good. This just came up. This was not here this morning, but yeah, we'll get into the trade. So let me just open a clean chart for you guys. So on the daily we're bearish. We've confirmed a higher low, if you want to call it. On the 4 hourly, we're bearish as well. We got this high and then a lower high. I do think we'll target these lows down here. On the hourly, we are bearish as well. There was just more sell side liquidity that I wanted to see get swept than high side. So yeah, so coming into the day, I did take a little long just here. Took TP1 just here as well, and then it got stopped out. So it was a break-even trade. I'm not even going to go over it. It was a very simple strategy. I don't think I need to go over it. I'm more concerned about the trade that I'm in right now. The reason I took this trade, as you can see, we have a 15-minute fair value gap here. We swept high side liquidity. This was a retrace into this 15-minute fair value gap. And after we got the 15-minute fair value gap, I went on the 5 minutes. And we see this previous area of accumulation here, which I guess you could say acts as an order block. So we had this whole part here. And as you can see, we tap in, but we were closed twice above, but it wasn't anything significant. We went down quite aggressively after. And then if we go down on the 1 minute to show you guys, we then broke structure and I entered here. We then rallied back up. I didn't get stopped out. My TP, I think, was 0.5 pips above this high. We didn't get stopped out. My TP1 was here. So let me go over the risk to reward. I entered there, and the risk to reward is 1 to 5 nearly. Could it have been a better entry? I think it was a decent entry already. I waited for the fair value gap. There was a fair value gap here. Pushed into the fair value gap, rejected very nicely, and I thought this was going to be the move. However, we did come back up into drawdown. There was a point where I did think I was going to get stopped out, but I didn't want to let the trade run, so I let it run, didn't touch it. And then after, we went in my direction, and for the TPs, I zoomed out on the 5 minutes, and we can see there's very clear areas. So we got number 1 and number 2 that were very easy. We got them very quick. And we still have TP3 and TP4, which I still think can get hit. So my risk for this trade was 6 pips. I did under risk a bit, which is never bad, but yeah, I was risking 1.2% for this trade, and now half the risk is off the table because it was a 2-lot position with 4 TPs, 0.5 lots at each TP. So I took 0.5 here, 0.5 here, and then we have still, TP3 and TP4 running. But yeah, overall, it wasn't a bad trade. I really like the setup. It was a very clean setup, in my opinion, and we weren't going against the bias, which is really important. There's not much else I can say. Emotions weren't bad. I guess I was a bit frustrated with the break-even trade here, but then we got a second trade, so I can't really complain. I do have this trade still open, and it has been a while since I've opened the initial trade. It's been 8 hours. So I'm not sure. I have placed my stop loss back entry just to protect myself. Right now I'm up $150, and I think if we full TP, I'll be up around $500. But yeah, this was today's trade, and yeah, I'm happy with it. There won't be any videos maybe till Friday. I might not even trade Friday because it is high impact news all week, and then we got high impact news on Friday. So I don't know how it'll affect the market. But yeah, currently that was the trade for today, and thank you for watching. I hope you guys are doing good in your trades, and yeah, I shall see you guys later.